You know, people always tell me that I have the best job in the world. That's because I get to travel all around the Tampa Bay area to meet the coolest people and check out the hottest places while living it up and never settling on anything less than the best in life. Yeah, the good life. So get ready to join me on another journey around the Bay Area to learn where you can experience VIP treatment, all right here on Good Life Tampa Bay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Good Life Tampa Bay, the show that brings you the people, places, and events that make exciting things happen here in the Bay Area. I'm your host, H. John Mejia, and in our first feature, let's check out how Julie Weintraub's Hands Across the Bay charity continues to make a difference here in the community. Did you realize that 35% of U.S. soldiers deployed to Afghanistan and Iraq since 2001 are said to suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD. According to researchers, people with PTSD exhibit over-arousal of their sympathetic nervous system. Symptoms include anxiety, hypervigilance, startle response, nightmares or flashbacks, insomnia, anger, and withdrawal. The VA says nearly half of all veterans with PTSD have never sought help. Of those that do, half receive inadequate treatment. Did you know that in the U.S., 18 veterans commit suicide every day, a horrific consequence of PTSD. In fact, more veterans die by suicide every year than are killed annually in Iraq and Afghanistan. What is truly staggering is the fact that over 500,000 U.S. troops deployed to Afghanistan and Iraq since 2001 suffer from PTSD, and over 40% of all homeless people are veterans. And what's just as alarming, healthcare costs for all veterans with this disorder will be an estimated $6.2 billion annually. Staggering facts, I know, but not hopeless. Because there are people who are looking to make a difference and help our military heroes. On this beautiful sunny day, we're at St. Pete Clearwater Airport, where Julie Weintraub's Hands Across the Bay organization presents Operation Warrior Wellness. Let's take a look. Operation Warrior Wellness offers transcendental meditation, also known as TM, a scientifically proven approach to help veterans overcome the nightmare of PTSD while simultaneously promoting resiliency. Local Tampa Bay business owners and community activists, Julie and Steve Weintraub, use their Hands Across the Bay charity to create this special day of awareness to benefit our soldiers.
This is amazing, all the people that came out and the incredible people we had here to support this cause. It's so important for our troops, and I'm just really happy the turnout we had today.
We need to help these people and make sure that when they come back that they can live the life that we live. I mean, they're fighting for our freedom. When we come back, it's our responsibility as U.S. citizens to help these kids.
Having that personal story, having a guy lived in our town who was the town bum, and turned out he wasn't the town bum. He was a guy with post-traumatic stress disorder that was undiagnosed. And my family ended up moving him in, and my mother took care of him. Within a year of treatment, he owned his own home, got married, and lived life as a normal citizen.
Operation Warrior Wellness has a proven treatment that can help our war heroes.
1% of our country protects the other 99. Now we're asking corporate America, Tampa America, to support that 1% who really need our help.
Retired World War II pilot and author Jerry Yellin was a featured speaker and shared his story of dealing with PTSD and the hope there is through Operation Warrior Wellness.
Operation Warrior Wellness is going to explode across the nation because it's right and it's necessary. It beats the pills, it beats the drugs, it beats the alcohol, and it's something that helped me.
TM is a scientifically proven way to help our war veterans.
30 days of practicing this technique that a lot of the soldiers are experiencing a 50% reduction in the symptoms without the pills and without the psychotherapy.
The general's daughter, Jessica Schwartzkopf, was also a featured speaker on the platform and shared intimate stories on how it was growing up in the military.
Well, it's so important, and I think that, you know, we live our lives and have experiences like this, and we forget about the freedom, the sacrifices that were made and are being made for our freedom. And so I think to have a day like this and just remind ourselves and bring awareness to this is very important.
The day featured tours on the legendary World War II B-25 Billy Mitchell bomber, and a few special guests even had a chance to take it for a ride.
Just to see what they went through, understand the sacrifice they made for our country, I think it was great. It was really great.
That was a lot of fun, yeah. I think it looked very authentic since I'm in a Navy suit and it's a Navy plane.
Many local supporters came out to support Julie Weintraub and her Hands Across the Bay charity and help create awareness towards the solution of PTSD.
Being a veteran and a retired military, I've seen a lot of them, and they certainly need support.
We need to embrace them and show them how much they truly mean to us and how we value their sacrifice, because without them we wouldn't be living the way that we are today.
A gorgeous day for a flight across the bay. There were machine guns in there. We weren't getting shot at though, so I think it brings home the work that they do, making us free and safe.
One of the highlights of this day for me was able to spend a little time speaking with some of our soldiers, and they were even able to show me the complicated workings of this Medivac helicopter. Definitely a tight squeeze for me at 6'4". One thing's for sure, these soldiers are all proud to serve our country.
It's great to serve. It's great to be able to provide our country with the things that we have, and we're getting ready to deploy ourselves to Afghanistan. So we're very proud. We're a Medivac unit, so our job is to save lives, and we take great pride in doing that.
The bottom line here, there is hope to help improve the lives of our soldiers. Soldiers who put their lives on the line every day to protect ours.
Thank you all, Tampa Bay, Pinellas, Hillsborough, and all over for supporting Hands Across the Bay and the events that we do.
Yes, indeed, it's been an amazing day for Operation Warrior Wellness. From St. Pete Clearwater Airport, for Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H. John Mejia. Be sure to give your support by going to www.handsacrossthebay.org. That's www.handsacrossthebay.org.
Good Life Tampa Bay.
Yeah, we love Good Life Tampa Bay. Your great show. We watch it on Saturdays. Amazing. I mean, if we don't get out and get to every event, you can watch Good Life Tampa Bay and experience everything that's going on around town.
Hey, don't go anywhere, because we'll see you on the other side of this commercial break.
We don't hire actors to do our TV commercials.
But maybe we should.
Since the 80s.
Golden Diamond Sources. No, you guys are making me.
Okay, you're Steve, I'm Julie.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot that was me.
Receive a balloon with a diamond or colored gemstone.
And that top dollar for your gold.
Only golden. We never said we're actors.
But we are the owners of what we feel is the finest jewelry store in Tampa Bay.
Good Life Tampa Bay is sponsored by the Golden Diamond Source. Be sure to check out their website at goldendiamondsource.com. Hey, welcome back to this segment of Good Life Tampa Bay. One of the great things about living in the Bay Area are the interesting people that reside here. So let's check out this Good Life Tampa Bay spotlight. I had a chance to visit with fashion designer Craig Taylor and his lovely wife, Yule, who's also a fashion designer at their beautiful loft studio office in downtown Clearwater on Cleveland Street. Since 1993, Craig Taylor has become a luxury lifestyle brand for women's tops, tunics, and shirt dresses. Women with high fashion sense covet his collections for striking prints, high-end fabrics, and flattering silhouettes. His list of celebrity fans include Hollywood A-listers, recording artists, first ladies, and royalty. His collection is available through fine specialty stores across the country and in major chains like Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth Avenue. Like any artist, his collection is a form of expression.
It's almost this insatiable desire to create. It's like, we gotta create. So it's like I see inspiration, it's like, oh my gosh, that's great. I see that in a shirt dress. There's this focus, and it's driven along by this 6-month cycle of we better do it or we're gonna miss the season and we'll be out of business.
Craig has a unique background that laid the foundation for his fashion creativity.
My first job out of automobile design school was for a racing car company in Coventry, England, where the Jaguars are designed. I worked there for about a year, and then I was hired by Peugeot and Citroën in Paris to head up their advanced show car division, and so I was designing the exterior body shapes of these futuristic model concept cars. And I was designing cars, and then when I switched to designing architectural design in South Beach and racing boats and an espresso machine for some Italians who were doing an espresso machine, I had no idea that some months later I'd be in the garment industry moving quickly up to New York City.
Ultimately, Craig found inspiration to start designing fashion clothes and started from scratch.
In Miami, one weekend I just went out and bought an old sewing machine. It was just kind of a weird thing. and took apart my favorite Italian dress shirt and started sewing it back together again and made my own set of patterns, taught myself completely. And then my sister-in-law, she lives up in Chappaqua, New York. She had a lot of fancy friends who liked that preppy kind of button-up shirt look with really fine cottons, and she said, why don't you make one of those for women? You know, just use the same kind of shirt, but make it really fitted and put some style into it, and that was the start of it. And it was about 15 years ago.
From those early beginnings, success came, including a very special client who knows a thing or two about the White House.
I was doing a show in Washington, D.C., and I met someone who came up to me after the show and said, hey, would you like to have lunch with Mrs. Clinton? And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. And so that following weekend, after a lot of security clearance, I was sitting at a table with 39 other people. It was 40 people having lunch with Hillary Clinton, and that was a while ago. That was when she was doing her New York Senate campaign. And it ended up that I was, for 2 years, I was her shirt maker.
Craig has lived in New York, LA, South Beach, as well as traveled the world, and he loves making his home in downtown Clearwater and predicts a renaissance of growth for the area.
I saw it on South Beach. I moved there in 1987. In the beginning, in early 87, when nothing had happened there yet, it was just retirement homes and dilapidated Art Deco buildings all along Ocean Drive. And in a year, I saw the place turn around, and I saw the formula for what it was that worked. I worked with the Miami Beach Development Corporation. I did architecture at that time, and I was helping friends, you know, put up their kitchens and make their restaurants look great. And I feel the same energy happening, a little smaller scale, but the same energy is happening here in downtown Clearwater.
Craig's wife of 9 years, Yule, is also a fashion designer, and they have formed a special partnership being together.
To me, it's really like I get to do what I love most, and I get to share with a person that I love and get along with, and it really is a team effort, and we work together, and we, you know, bounce ideas off each other, and I know that I have someone who can, you know, back me up and say this is not really gonna work, or this is gonna work.
We share the same passion. You know, we can look at something and say, wow, isn't that fantastic? Look at that beautiful design, or wow, I wish they would have done that a little differently. We're together pretty much all the time, so we have to get along well together, and we respect each other's opinions and each other's design.
In fact, Yule is launching an exciting collection of individually crafted handbags and scarves.
It was during our trip to the Philippines that I was inspired by the materials that they use in that country and the things that they're able to do with them, and also just the qualities on par with what we achieve in our shirts. So it really goes hand in hand, and I think coordinates with our shirts, and our customer will love it.
Let me tell you, we had such an incredible meeting. The Tampa Bay area is so lucky to have Craig and Yule Taylor as part of our community and contributing to the growth of the area. If you want more information on their chic fashion designs, be sure to check out their website at www.craigtaylorshirts.com. That's www.craigtaylorshirts.com.
Hi everybody, I'm fashion designer Craig Taylor, and I love watching Good Life Tampa Bay.
Hi, my name is Yule Taylor, and I love watching Good Life Tampa Bay.
Hey, don't go anywhere, because we'll see you on the other side of this commercial break.
We don't hire actors to do our TV commercials.
But maybe we should.
Since the 80s.
Golden Diamond Sources. No, you guys are making me.
Okay, you're Steve, I'm Julie.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I forgot that was me.
Receive a balloon with a diamond or colored gemstone.
And that top dollar for your gold.
Only golden. We never said we're actors.
But we are the owners of what we feel is the finest jewelry store in Tampa Bay.
Good Life Tampa Bay is sponsored by the Golden Diamond Source. Be sure to check out their website at goldendiamondsource.com. Hey, welcome back to this segment of Good Life Tampa Bay. Now, let's check out this high-profile charity event that was held at the Florida Aquarium. Tonight we're at the spectacular Florida Aquarium for the Sea Grapes Fine Wine and Food Festival that benefits the aquarium's youth education and conservation programs. Wait till you check this out. Yes, and what an enjoyable evening it was. And the Florida Aquarium provided a spectacular venue for the ultimate in sensory experiences, which included samplings of more than 100 wines provided by Total Wine & More, delicious cuisine from 20 premier Bay Area restaurants, live jazz and entertainment throughout the aquarium, and of course, the opportunity to explore all the beautiful exhibits. The Sea Grapes Wine and Food Festival is a casual but elegant evening benefiting the aquarium's youth education and conservation programs, including sponsored admissions for underserved youth, sea turtle rehabilitation, seahorse conservation, and coral farm propagation. Florida Aquarium President and CEO Thomas Stork was so excited about the tremendous support this event provides the aquarium. It's a critical element to the financial support needed to fund these programs that provide such a value to our community.
This is the 9th annual Sea Grapes. This will be our biggest one ever. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger all the time.
Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine publisher Angela Ardolino was the event co-chair and worked with co-chair Brooke Palmer from RSBP Events to make this year's event the best ever.
The aquarium is such a wonderful place to have here in Tampa. Just today we were here setting up and it was amazing how packed it was with tourists and locals. It was awesome.
The evening started with a pre-celebration cocktail hour outside as Thom and Angela welcomed and thanked special VIPs and sponsors for all their support. And as you can also see, Angela received some special appreciation for all her work. Then the Florida Aquarium opened its doors for supporters to enjoy a fun-filled evening in a beautiful setting.
It's tremendous. The many distributors, the wine, the food, the crowd. It's very exciting. Couldn't be happier to be here.
I just know so many people who come here often, and they take vacations down here because they've heard of it, and it's just a lovely, lovely event and a lovely place to have it.
It's awesome. There's so much to do. They have the underwater mermaids. They have all the wine. Every vendor you can imagine is here.
It's awesome. It's great energy. There's good food, good people, so it's beautiful.
It's absolutely incredible. I love this event every year. It's just one of the biggest events in this town. The food, the wine, the champagne, the people are incredible.
It's an amazing event, very well organized, great food, incredible music, and great people. Beautiful people.
It's great. The wine is incredible. The food is even better, and what more can you ask for?
Tonight's celebration allowed all of us to get up close and see the magnificent beauty of such precious species in a beautiful environment. No wonder the Florida Aquarium is rated one of the 10 best in the country. And for me, this is my perfect idea of how to go swimming with the sharks. No need for scuba tanks, diving lessons, and the open ocean when I can enjoy this safe and leisure swim. Yeah, with my suit on. Here's my first shark interview ever. And then there were the beautiful mermaids, and I thought they were extinct. Not at this aquarium. Now, they were too busy to give me an interview, but attendees found them and tonight's event totally fascinating.
This is great, and actually just being able to go around and see the aquarium at night is a whole different experience.
You know, people had a great time tonight, and everybody understands how important their support of the aquarium is to the Tampa Bay community.
Sea Grapes being held at the aquarium is bringing them much needed donations to continue to provide to Tampa Bay what we need to showcase to our children and the culture.
Well, the Florida Aquarium is just an iconic institution in this community, very educational for the kids, and you know, it's just a wonderful time to be here raising money for the aquarium.
I'm having a great time. It's my first time being at this event, and I'm having a blast.
We love it. Every year we come, there's new exhibits, new things to see, new people, all kinds of wonderful stuff.
Wow, it's been an incredible, elegant, and posh evening tonight, all for a worthy cause. From the Florida Aquarium for Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H. John Mejia. Now, for more information on the aquarium, be sure to check out their website at www.floridaaquarium.org. That's www.floridaaquarium.org. And also, be sure to check out the Bay Area's #1 family resource guide, the Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine, at www.tbparenting.com. That's www.tbparenting.com.
We love watching Good Life Tampa Bay.
We love watching Good Life Tampa Bay.
Hey, don't go anywhere because we'll see you on the other side of this commercial break.
We don't hire actors to do our TV commercials.
But maybe we should.
Since the 80s.
Golden Diamond Sources. No, you guys are making me.
Okay, you're Steve, I'm Julie.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot that was me.
Receive a balloon with a diamond or colored gemstone.
And that top dollar for your gold.
Only the golden. We never said we're actors.
But we are the owners of what we feel is the finest jewelry store in Tampa Bay.
Good Life Tampa Bay is sponsored by the Golden Diamond Source. Be sure to check out their website at goldendiamondsource.com. Hey, welcome back to this segment of Good Life Tampa Bay. Now it's time to check out this rockin' charity event that happened at the beautiful Michael Murphy Art Gallery. We're here at the beautiful and spectacular Michael Murphy Gallery in South Tampa. Tonight's event is a charity event. It's called Expressions. It's all about fashion, art, and beauty. Check this out. This high-energy, sold-out charity event was held at the beautiful Michael Murphy Gallery, and attendees were part of a fundraising event that absolutely rocked. The evening featured an exciting fashion show with beautiful models that showcased a collection of award-winning designer Marisol Miranda. Entertaining dancing from the pros at Arthur Murray Tampa Bay, great libations of wine and champagne along with upscale hors d'oeuvres, awesome music that set the tempo from a DJ that got the crowd dancing. And of course, we were surrounded by beautiful artwork, as well as luxury driving from Ferrari of Tampa Bay. This knockout charity event was cheered by Michelle Charles Mueller, owner of Safety Animated.
We pulled all the most talented people together in Tampa. We're grateful. It's an event for the Breast Cancer Fund. It's something we believe in, and we're stoked. It's a good turnout and fun.
Tonight's event was to generate proceeds and awareness for the Breast Cancer Fund.
So many people are touched by cancer. I think somebody knows anyone close to them.
What's so exciting is how everybody just stepped up to the plate and came together in such a short period of time. We had 30 days to pull this event off, and we felt at times we were rolling the dice in Vegas.
South Tampa business owner Michael Murphy was so excited about providing his beautiful gallery as the perfect venue for a great cause.
Tonight is unbelievable. We have almost 300 people who have committed to attending, plus of course all the people who are crashing the gate behind us. Along with that, we've got an amazing group of people who have come together.
Popular News Channel 8 anchor Gail Guayardo was the event MC and host, and she was so happy to be part of this evening's festivities.
It really is the who's who of Tampa Bay. People have come from all over, not just in Tampa, but from across the Bay. It's something like you would see in cities like LA, New York. I mean, this is huge.
Award-winning fashion designer from Spain, Marisol Miranda, was proud to showcase her cutting-edge collection.
We're thrilled. We're showing almost 40 garments, and this is an honor in prevention of breast cancer, of course.
I'm wearing a piece from her. She designs my clothing. She became a friend of mine, and I wanted to honor her.
My flair has a lot of vintage inspiration, but very, very modern, avant-garde, and my European flair.
What a night. It was indeed a great celebration of art, fashion, and beauty, all towards a great cause.
I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and supporting the Breast Cancer Fund and making this happen. It wouldn't have happened without you.
Wow, what an incredible evening. Tonight has indeed been a night of expressions from the Michael Murphy Gallery in South Tampa. For Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H. John Mejia. It's time to party. Be sure to check out the Michael Murphy Gallery at www.michaelmurphygallery.com. That's www.michaelmurphygallery.com. All right, check it out. We're here at the University of Tampa for the Future Leaders Friday Luncheon Reception number 3. Let me tell you, this sequel is better than the original. Let me show you why. University of Tampa's Plant Hall provided the perfect network setting for Bay Area movers and shakers to once again come together for the Future Leaders Friday Luncheon Reception number 3. Over the last few years, this organization, who was started by young business leaders, are committed to the growth of Tampa Bay.
Our vision is just to connect young professionals in Tampa with business community leaders. There's so many, and this is a way for them to interact in a very low profile, low sales event. It's really just mixing and mingling and getting to know one another.
130, 140 people here tonight. It's a great turnout, and the nice thing that we like is a lot of people are guests here tonight who haven't been members of haven't come to the lunch yet, and they're finding out more about our group. So like you said, this is the third one, and it's gotten better every time.
That's what we're hoping we get out of this, is for other people to meet other people who they haven't met before, and if business comes out of it, great. If other personal relationships form because of these events, great. Either way, you're making a connection, and that's our goal.
When you meet somebody who's got big goals, big ambition, or is doing something amazing, you talk to them, you get that energy. You walk away from that conversation energized. That's the atmosphere we try to create in every meeting, and I think that with the group that we've been able to put together in this room, you walk 2 steps, you talk to somebody else who's doing something inspiring.
University of Tampa President Dr. Ron Vaughn was happy to provide the venue for tonight's event and was really impressed with the impact these young leaders are making on the community.
Well, they're eager to get engaged, and they are getting engaged in all sorts of ways, whether it be with the university or other kinds of organizations. So you need people to help make positive things happen throughout an organization or throughout a community.
Many Bay Area professionals came out for tonight's event, and they were all excited about partnering together and making a difference.
We don't want everybody to grow up and leave town and go to the big cities of New York and Los Angeles and Chicago. We want them to stay right here and help make this the next great American city.
It's crucial. It's absolutely crucial. And what's really important is the connection between the current leaders and the future leaders.
From the first event to now the third event, I mean, you just see the list growing larger and larger, more influential people, more ranked in publicity, everything. I mean, it's doing a great job.
Nobody gets anywhere on their own, and everybody helps each other to get to where they are today. So, to me, it's been everything.
In attendance was Tampa Mayor Bob Buckhorn. He knows the key to Tampa Bay's future success rests in the talents of many of those in attendance.
As I look at what this city could be, it's largely represented in the hopes and the aspirations of the people behind me. They understand what the potential of this community could be. That's why they chose to be here. And they will provide the passion and the energy to get us to that next level.
Now, there was an announcement that the organization was changing names, and for a good reason.
A lot of people were confused in our past receptions of if they were the future leaders or if we were the future leaders. So we're now the Leaders Friday Luncheon. We're just having lunch as leaders.
As you can see, networking, brainstorming, sharing best practices, and improving the Tampa Bay area are all happening with the Leaders Friday Luncheon.
Anytime youth in general, and if your own blood is there, it is very exciting. I say it is time for them to pick up the torch and run, and that's what they're doing.
Thank you very much for supporting the Leaders Friday Luncheon. We look forward to being part of the Tampa Bay area for a long time.
Thank you for coming out tonight, all our guests, all our sponsors. We look forward to celebrating another year coming up.
We greatly appreciate you coming. Great cause. Hope everybody has a great time.
Well, as you can see from the looks of things, we cannot wait for the next Leaders Friday Luncheon reception. From University of Tampa, for Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H. John Mejia. If you want more information how you can get involved, be sure to check out their website at www.leadersfl.com. That's www.leadersfl.com.
Hi, I'm Michelle, and I love watching Good Life Tampa Bay.
My name is Akash Patel with Leaders Friday Luncheon. I love watching H. John Mejia on Good Life Tampa Bay.
Hey, that's a wrap for this episode of Good Life Tampa Bay. I want to take this moment to thank Steve and Julie Weintraub from the Golden Diamond Source for being a sponsor and helping make this show happen. Also, I want to thank you at home for watching. We hope you enjoyed this show as much as we've enjoyed producing it for you. Be sure to check out our website at www.goodlifetampabay.com. For the entire team here at Good Life Tampa Bay, I'm H. John Mejia, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Yes, tonight has been an 3, 2.
We love watching Good Life Tampa Bay.
1, 2, 3. Tonight we're at the spectacular Florida Aquarium for the sea grapes. How are the cocktails and the air conditioning in there? Good? Lovely. We're good? We rolling? We can't wait for the Leaders Friday Luncheon reception. 3. Let me tell you, this sequel is better than the rest.
We're so grateful, and we're going to put on a badass show. Sorry, cut that one.